Hello everyone, so today I'm going to make this hexagonal thing on this web page. So let's get started. So I'm going to go to CodePen, and first thing I want to do is I want to create this left part of this thing. So I'm gonna create div, and this is gonna be the left part. So I'm gonna give it a class of left triangle and close the div. And I'm gonna apply style to it. So first I'm going to create a square with some borders. Left triangle. Okay. So I'm gonna create a square whose width is 100 pixels and height is also 100 pixels. Okay, and I'm gonna create border of 30 pixels. And I'm gonna make the color of border top black. Left triangle. Let's copy the paste it. Okay. And next I'm going to create border right, 30 pixels solid, and I'm gonna use a different color. I'm gonna use blue. And for the border bottom, I'm going to use red, and for border left, I'm going to use green. Cool. So next thing I want to do is I'm going to get rid of width and height here. So actually I'm going to set the width to 0. And then we get this. So in order to create this left part, I want to leave just this blue part, and I want to make the rest transparent. Okay, so I'm going to change the color of border top to transparent. So now I can't see black. And next I'm going to change the color of border bottom to transparent. And I do the same thing for border left too. So now I can only see border right. And this is going to be the left part of this hexagonal thing. All right. Next, I'm going to create the middle part. So I'm going to give it a class of center square and close the tag. And I put some text here. And I'm going to apply style to it. So center square. So first let's set the background color. To the same color as this left part that I've just created. So blue. And let's set the width to, I don't know, 200 pixels. And so here's the important part. So I want to set the height of this square thing the same as to the height of this triangle thing that I've just created. So what is the height of this triangle thing? So we still have a border top here. It's just transparent, so we can't see it. But we still do have border top here, and border top is 30 pixels. So this part is 30 pixels, and also we have border bottom as well. It's just transparent, so we can't see it. But this border bottom part here is also 30 pixels. So the height of this triangle is 30 pixels plus 30 pixels. So 60 pixels. So I want to set the height of this square to 60 pixels. Okay. And I'm going to center the text. So center the text horizontally, I just do text align center. And to align the text vertically, I use line height, and I set that to the same as height. So line height 60 pixels. And I'm going to change the color of the text to white as well. Cool. So the middle part's done. So next I'm going to create the right part of this hexagonal thing. So again, I'm going to create a div, and I give a class of right triangle. Okay. Close the tag here. And I'm going to just basically copy the code CSS for the left part we created. So I'm going to copy, and I'm going to use that for right triangle. I'm going to paste it here. So we basically get the same thing, but for the right part, we want this triangle to face the other way. So what I can do is, instead of making the color of border right transparent, border left transparent, I'm going to make the color of border right transparent, and instead I'm going to make the color of border left blue. So for the left part, we used border right, and for the right part of this hexagonal thing, I'm going to use border left. So I'm going to change the color of border right to transparent first. So this triangle is going to be transparent. Okay, so we can't see anything, but we're going to change the color of border left, which you have like here, to blue from transparent. Cool, so the triangle is now facing the other way, or the correct way. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to align these three things horizontally, not vertically. So now they're all aligned vertically, but I want them to be aligned horizontally. So I think there's several ways to do that, but I'm going to use Flexbox. I'm going to create a container and give it a class of container. close the tag here, and I'm gonna set display flex to the container, and there we go. Now we have this hexagonal thing. So that's cool. So if you want to change, if you change, for example, um, the width of border right here to, for example, 10 pixels, then the left part of this hexagonal thing changes accordingly. I'm gonna just use 15 pixels, and if I change the width of border left to 15 pixels, now the right part of our hexagonal thing changes accordingly. Okay, so that's it, and you can change the background color um, to the color you want to use, and you can change the size of the text the way you want to do it, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave comments below.